Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we will be removing the engine from the B5 here. It is it's a beautiful Saturday. Sorry I didn't get to upload last week. I didn't have a chance to. I can only record on the weekend, and I didn't have a chance to record anything last weekend. So this weekend we're going to pull this engine out and move over some of the accessories and get things put on the new engine, and hopefully get the new one put in, possibly. That may end up being tomorrow instead of today, but we'll see how it goes. I may have to break this into two different videos, but either way, today the engine comes out, and glad to have you along. So my first step is going to be prepping the garage. So I'll get some quick clips, pulling the 200 out, and getting the workspace ready to get an engine pulled out. Just a quick update that isn't time lapse. I've got the front end off the car, well, the bumper, headlights, and intake, all the engine covers, things like that, and making some progress here. Just want to get a quick update. I emptied the washer reservoir, which was full of my water methanol mix. I didn't want to waste any of that, so I actually used the pump to pump out all of the fluid. Yeah, just gonna keep on trucking along here, and next is gonna be the core support and drain the coolant, and back to time lapse. All right, so the Supercharger's getting ready to come off. I just wanted to record a quick clip. All the bolts are out that hold it down to the heads, and the fuel rail's detached. The throttle body was removed off the back. It's got some coolant lines that run to it, so I couldn't remove that with the rest of the Supercharger. I plan on deleting those when we put the new engine back in, but just wanted to record a quick clip here. The Supercharger is coming off. All right, a lot has happened, but not a lot looks like it happened. The whole engine harness has been pulled from the chassis and the ECU box, and I've got it just laying up here on top of the engine. It's going to come out and I have to swap it over to the new engine. So everything is disconnected. The power steering line is disconnected. So now we have to remove the axles and pull the knuckles apart, drive shaft, shift linkage, and we're going to pull the whole engine and transmission out as an entire unit. And yeah, just a quick update here. So now we're going to pull the wheels, pull the knuckles apart, get the axles out, and then we're going to pull the whole drivetrain out. All right, everything is disconnected and the engine's ready to pull out. We got the air conditioning compressor and condenser pulled out of the way. I don't like to discharge them if I don't have to, so I just fold them out of the way like that. And the transmission mounts are all removed. The engine mounts are loosened, and all the harness, everything is removed, and we're gonna hoist this thing out of here now. Nice. All right, the engine is successfully removed from the car. The drive shaft was stuck in the cup, like super hard to get out. We struggled with that for quite some time. You'll probably see at least 1 second of that in the time lapse because it goes by so quick, obviously. But we struggled big time getting the drive shaft out of the tail of the transmission. This is a Northeast car, so it was a little crusty and we struggled a bit, but it's out. It's leaking everywhere, obviously, but good progress here. And we got our Dexter sheets down here so we can perform the swap of components from the old engine to the new engine, and proceed with putting it back in the car. Over here we've got a collection of bits and pieces that have been removed, new transmission and rear end and whatnot. I've got a little bit of a surprise coming. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen I ordered a wave track for the rear diff. I'm super excited to get that going. But yeah, making really good progress. It's been probably a solid 5 hours, I'd say, and we've got everything removed out of the car. So there's going to be quite a bit of cleanup, quite a bit of time. I'm going to be transferring bits and pieces over from this. I need the flywheel and the clutch and the wire harness and all the accessories, all the coolant hoses, everything, unless it broke or is crusty. But we've done a pretty good job about not breaking. I don't think anything broke, actually. Everything went pretty smooth. So the only thing we found, there was one casualty. The inner CV boot is ripped, and that wasn't from us pulling it. It was just old and tired. So yeah, that's an update for now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Josh here has been helping. It's a big help. B5 life. All right, we'll carry on.
Perfect.
All right, so we got it out, and the next step is going to be getting all the bits and pieces, all the accessories, alternator, starter, clutch, flywheel, transmission, get everything, all the new parts moved over to the new engine and put it back in the car. So I'm going to break it up into a few parts. This is a solid day's worth of work, and I'll just make another upload. I want to give a huge thanks to Josh here. He gave me a hand. This isn't something you can do solo, and it's a day off for him, and he came here and gave me a hand, so I appreciate that. And
B5 life.
He's a B5 lover, so
yeah.
That is this is his first taste of an engine pull, and it is such a joyous occasion.
It's so great.
It's
just so great.
It was good. So anyway, couple little things broke, nothing crazy. I need to get a heat shield for the drive shaft, and an inner CV boot ripped. It was ripped before, so just little things that I need to do to get the thing to go back together. But yeah, that's it, and we'll catch you in the next video.
We out.
Yeah.
We out. Ciao, ciao.